Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers coming to you from the Detroit Regional Chamber Mackinac Policy Conference being taped at the Grand Hotel. Our topic today is technology. Joining us now to talk about it is the Michigan Secretary of State, Ruth Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us today.
It's great to be here, Laurel.
It's amazing how easy you're making our lives now. The Secretary of State's office usually meant standing in long lines and traveling long distances, and now so much of what we have to do at that office can be done on a cell phone or on an iPad, and easier than ever. You have something new called Express SOS, which allows us to do almost everything on our computers.
It does. When I came into office, I knew we need to have services that are faster, easier, and better for people. So we've put as much as we can online. In October, we tripled our online services. People have been coming into our office for their license plate tab stickers. 6.2 million people a year. You don't have to do that anymore. Simply go on the computer and make sure you have a printer and just carry that receipt in your wallet and you're all set. You can get your driver's license every other time, a lost registration, a lost driver's license, personal identification. You can even sign up to be on the organ donor registry online now.
I want to go back to the license registration. I don't need the little sticker thingy for my license plate tab anymore?
You do, but you can go online and order it up to midnight on your birthday, and you carry that receipt with you, and we'll get you the sticker as soon as we can, usually in a week, 2 weeks at the most, and then just put it on when you get it. So you can go right up to midnight on your birthday if you go online and get your license plate sticker tab. What was happening before is everything was through the mail, and people would put it aside and then forget about it until a week before their birthday, and that wasn't enough time to send it in and get it back. So you simply go online, print the receipt, and you're good to go. You can get your license plate for your tab for your car. You can even get a boat license. There's so many things you can do online, so if people would go on expressos.com, they'll find that they don't have to come into our branch offices probably maybe once every 8 years now to get a new driver's license with a new picture.
And also some awesome things going on because you're not all about just registering license plate tabs and driver's license, but also in charge of elections as well. And I know you're proud to announce a new app, a campaign finance app that folks can get on their iPhones and iPads?
They can, and first of all, if they go on expressos.com, when they change their address, which they can do online, 700,000 people move every year, they're able to change their address on their driver's license, which also changes their address for voting. So they'll be automatically put in the proper precinct, the proper address. And then to make it easier, we have campaign finance. You can go on a little app that you can touch your smartphone, or you can go on an iPhone or an iPad, and you can see each one of us that register at the state that run. You can see where we get our money from, how much we get, and how we spend it.
Which was always obviously public information and you could hunt it down if you were looking for it, but now such an easy way, and I would imagine it's always continuously updated and just a push of the button, and you can decide who you want to vote for maybe based on who else is supporting that person.
Yes, transparency is number one when you look at the system we have of democracy. We're trying to make it easier, faster, better to get information, so we have even more transparency.
And tell me about the Michigan Voter Information Center. What is this, and where are we going to find it, and how does it work?
We already have one on the computer. We're going to move that brand new also to smartphones. You'll be able to just touch a button and you'll be able to see if you're registered, where your polling place is, and a lot of polling places will be changing this year because of the new census and redistricting. You'll be able to see a ballot sample, so you can look and see what you'll be voting on ahead of time, and also have information, so you'll know how to get a hold of your local elected officials, such as a clerk, if you have any questions.
And you can sign up for email alerts and reminders to go vote and that type of thing as well.
I think it's so important for everyone to take this wonderful opportunity we have in America to take the time to vote. It's such a privilege. Some people with their busy lives can forget, so if they go on our site and give us their name and their email address, we'll send them updates so that they'll know when they have something in their community that's going to be on the ballot.
No longer an excuse. You can't say you forgot. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Michigan Secretary of State Ruth Johnson.